Hey everybody, how's everybody doing? Hey, I was getting ready to start recording and a joke. I heard the lyrics because I'm kind of just learned the lyrics to that Hey Ya song. And it's 20 years old. I started getting all this stuff on my feed since I talked about Andre 3000. Come to find out this year makes like the 20th year anniversary of that song. I didn't realize how old that song was. But what else was funny, what came to my mind as I'm about to read these stories about Yahshua's grandfather. This one here is about his great grandfather named Yakiyn. Um, I hear Andre in my head say, "Don't want to meet your daddy, just want you in my caddy." And I'm like, well, you're about to meet all of the daddies, especially, in this Holy Megillah, it's telling us the story about the Immaculate Conception and that it was the order of the Immaculate Conception. In other words, it was this. There's videos about it on my channel for you guys to check out. But in that order of Immaculate Conception, it went out across the land. The angel Gabriel said, and any bloodline could choose to follow the precepts of the order of the Immaculate Conception, and you would have a chance to be a part of the bloodline that the Christ would incarnate through. And so it wasn't just like what the church taught us, that an Immaculate Conception was a woman getting pregnant by a spirit. That's the church's interpretation of it. But in this Holy Megillah, it talks about living your life accordingly, that even if you don't have children and you live your life according to the order of the Immaculate Conception, that you will birth within yourself in the manger of your own heart, the Christ. So this is something that has to do with like our whole purpose. But these people, look, the great grandfather of Yahshua, he was a teacher at the butterfly school, and that's it. That was in Alexandria. This whole story is so long and pretty. I'm gonna just try to get as much of these stories down, because when I do the wedding of Yahshua and Miriam, a lot of these people were there, and they were important people because they followed the precepts. And then we got Yahshua, we got the Christ, we got it. And these are the teachings that we need for all of us to birth the Christ from within our own hearts and usher in this time that we're waiting for, because it's going to come from our hearts the Christ is here. It's within all of us. I don't want to go too much longer, but I want to share these stories, and I hope you guys realize how important they are, these people that were here. And this is why maybe this book was, hidden for so long. But check this out. This is when Yahshua was 5 years old. He had started school in Alexandria. He entered the house of butterflies, which is called the butterfly school. Behold, this is the children's school within a seen mountain of peace. For lo, in the manner that the caterpillar first crawls, then walks to the air as a butterfly, then takes to the air as a butterfly, so is the path of the child. Behold, the goals of the house of the butterflies are the Bikkurim, the first fruits, and the first goal of the lessons that each child learns. And the first goal of the lessons is that each child learns Hesed, which is kindness. Wherefore Hesed is called the Bikkurim, which means first fruits. For lo, what good is knowledge if one has no foundation in kindness, has not a foundation in kindness? Lo, the master teacher at the school was a great Yiddeoniy named Yaw-keen. And Yakiyn was Yahshua's great-grandfather, being the grandfather of his mother Mary, and the garden master of the house of butterflies was a great prophetess named Anwah. Behold, she was the great-grandmother of Yahshua, being the wife of Yakiyn. On the first day that Yahshua sat with Yakiyn in butterfly school, Yakiyn taught him the way of kindness. Yakiyn pointed to a drawing of an upright star of 5 points and said, "Behold, the star of compassion. Each of the 5 points of this star has a precept associated with it. These 5 precepts are called the precepts of kindness for people of the upright star, which is the star of compassion. And this upright star is like unto the figure of a human with 2 legs, 2 arms, and a head. Wherefore the first precept is called right leg, the second precept the left, leg, the third precept the right arm, and the fourth precept the left arm, and the fifth precept is the head. Know that at the center of the star is a heart, wherefore this is the star of compassion, and within that heart is written a word, and that word is love. For lo, compassion is the fruit of love. Behold, this star shines brightly over the kind ones of humankind. And this star is the symbol of the human being perfected in love. Then, as a gift to Yahshua in celebration of his 5th birthday and first day of butterfly school, Yakiyn placed a pentagram pendant around his neck. The 5 precepts of kindness for people of the upright star. Yakiyn told Yahshua, behold, these are the 5 precepts of kindness for people of the upright star. Precept 1, guiding principle. Be kind to all creatures as you wish kindness done to you, for so it will be done. If not in this life, then in the life to come. Precept 2, forgive yourself, but grow kinder. Forgive yourself the trespass that is bound with being human. Even the vegetarian is not without violence. Yea, even the holy farmer disturbs the ant nest, and the gentle gardener occasionally kills a worm, for this comes with breaking the ground. Forgive yourself the trespass bound with being human, but lovingly walk the path of kindness with all your heart and strength, taking what steps you can towards even increasing kindness towards all living beings. Precept 3, a key to kindness, truly hope for the best for all beings, human and non-human, but know that what is truly best for a being and what a being may believe is best may not be one and the same. Though truly hope for what is truly best for each being, leaving it to Jaja to determine what is best. For behold, a hunter might believe it's best that he slay many creatures, but Jaja may believe it's best that he cease killing. Precept 4, another key to kindness, wedge your kind hopes with daily deeds of kindness. Precept 5, the most needed thing, to grow steadily in kindness, one thing is most needed. You must truly desire with all your heart to be kind. Behold, after Yakiyn spoke the 5 precepts of kindness for people of the upright star, he said to Yahshua, your first lesson is to learn the first sentence of the first precept of kindness. That precept is the guiding principle of the house of kindness, which is butterfly school. Yeah, your first lesson is to remember and repeat aloud the first sentence of the first precept. Lo, I will help you. We will read it aloud together many times, and there is no hurry, even if it takes you until you are as old as me, and like me, you have grown a long white beard. That is okay. I will still love you very much. But you're a smart boy and will likely learn the words of the first sentence fast, and then we will learn the rest of the words of the first precept. And on other days, we will learn the other precepts, for behold, together they form one star of compassion. Then lo, old Yakiyn laughed joyfully, and so did young Yahshua. Yakiyn laughed to lighten the teachings, for the master teacher senses the balance in every moment and acts accordingly. Yahshua laughed at the thought of himself with a beard like great-grandfather. All right, so then we're going to keep going. The 7th precept celebration of Yahshua, so now he's 7. The blessing song of the phoenix and other songs of celebration. It was on the celebration of his 7th year in the flesh of man that Yahshua danced with the phoenix in the garden of David. That story now follows. Lo, David, the Yair, was grandfather of Yahshua, being the father of Joseph. So this is Yahshua's grandfather on Joseph's side. The home of David and Rose served as the mother temple, for behold, the mother temple was hidden from the eyes of the worldly leaders. For the mother temple is in the world, but not of the world, and is hidden with many veils. And Yahshua was often in the garden of David receiving teachings and playing. So these are the people that taught Yahshua, that raised him. And they're important. We should know. We shouldn't know all the things, but lo, it was in the manner that Yahshua celebrated his 7th year of human birth in the garden of Grandpa David the Yair. David sat drumming a drum made of holly wood. The wood was freely given to David by a holy tree that grew atop a mountain near the mother temple. Lo, David often sat beneath the branches of that tree, yea, and spoke with the tree about his love for the forest. While David drummed, Yahshua danced in the garden. And then, behold, a beautiful bird clothed with a rainbow appeared in the garden. And this was the holy phoenix of old Eden, whose ancient lineage is from Madheba. I have some golden precepts on my channel. Months ago I did from this teaching from this bird. This is, all right, if you want to go find it. Well, lo, the phoenix danced with Yahshua, flying a circle around the boy, turning and twisting in joy. Then Yahshua spoke to the bird, saying, "You are beautiful, O king of birds. Thank you for dancing with me." The phoenix of old Eden, speaking mind to mind without voice, responded, I celebrate the human birth of the king of the dance. Yea, for I am your hand of compassion to the birds of this world. And behold, I am your symbol, for though the ignorant hunt me down and kill my body, I am resurrected from death again and again on world upon world, through endless space and time in the mother ovum. Yea, even as the Lord Christ, my King, pours his living blood upon the soil of countless fallen worlds, yet resurrects to continue the dance that never dies, even so do I resurrect again and again. This day, to honor your birth in human garb, I bring you a song. And the words of the song of the phoenix unto Yahshua were as follows. Song of the Phoenix unto Yahshua. King Jade in garb of man, Lord of heaven, come to earth, dancer of the endless dance. Priceless pearl of nameless worth, I greet thee on bended knee, yea, in natural humility. This phoenix now takes knee, a token of my true esteem, a token of my love for thee. The masculine Messiah born to dance once again, the dance from the beginning, the dance without end. The masculine Messiah, King Jade, come to earth, come to dance with Jannah in Ethiopia birth. O holy Queen Jannah, the air for his fire, the dove from above, his internal co-Messiah. Whirling and twirling through space and through time, Jade and Jannah internally entwined. Creating and redeeming, that they dance and they sing, resurrection and ascension that their enchantments bring. Their dance of redemption to this world they bring, resurrection and ascension. To the keys to take wing. In countless fallen worlds they have been crucified, yea, and in countless ways only to rise and ascend yet again in truth they never died. Resurrected like the phoenix, they ascend on golden wings. The phoenix is the symbol of the new life resurrection brings. Behold, after the song of the phoenix, the holy bird stood before the child Yahshua and bowed. And then David gave the drum of Hollywood to Yahshua and said, I give this drum to you. It is a fitting gift to celebrate the birth of the great dancer. Yahshua gave thanks for the drum and then used it while he sang this song to the phoenix. I was going to end here, but I think you guys want to hear this. Song of Yahshua to the phoenix. By your song, O beautiful bird, ancient memories within me are stirred. Sing your bird song to the birds of Madheba. Sing your bird song, the birds of Madheba, to the birds of this world, O phoenix of old Eden. Sing your song of resurrection to birds and humans both. Let both your name invoke. May the angel of eternal life whom you serve bless those who respond to your song, the song of the phoenix, with the illumination of the mission of life, the founding scroll of a seen order of green wizards in the last days. And so, this song is a prophecy to be unsealed by the light of day at the dawn of Armageddon. Let the phoenix remain my sign, the sign of Christ in resurrection and ascension. And let my honor guard the soldiers of Zion in my immediate presence remain known as Lions of the Phoenix. Lo, after Yahshua sang his song to the phoenix, he drummed and sang a song unto David. Song of Yahshua to David, grandfather, my best playmate, Grandfather, my wise teacher. Grandfather, the funniest joker. Grandfather, the serious scholar. Grandfather, your name is David, and by me you are beloved. Grandfather, you are so silly, yet your wisdom is sublime. You are a lion, yet a lamb, a joker, and a soldier. You carry me on your back and the world upon your shoulders. You are the general of my human army on earth in service to my lions of the phoenix. Yea, and you shall be the highest gesture of the last days, master of the Nasarean guild of prophetic gestures in the uprising of the naturals in the last days. After Yahshua sang his song unto his grandfather David of Alexandria, behold, Rose, the wife of David, entered the garden with a tray of sweet fruits. Seeing this, Yahshua sang her a song. And I already have this I did it for Mother's Day, grandmother so beautiful. And then she sings Yahshua a song. And it's funny. I rejoice to serve the Creator who in flesh has come. I am in awe of the divine irony that my Creator is my grandson. And I got a video on this, but I don't think I did this one, Song of David to Yahshua, because I was saving it for the Father's Day weekend. I am a Nazarene lion soldier. I do not put myself forward as a saint. I am Yair in a time of warfare, a lion to protect a babe. This is the David that came. This is Joseph's dad, Yahshua's grandfather, just to remind y'all. This is the David. There's a split in the line. I did some videos on that. It's about Solomon and Sheba. Find those videos. It's about the split that happened. And no, this isn't King David. This is David the Yair. He's the high priest. And that's the bloodline that Yahshua came through. So he says, how ironic, how very funny. So this is David, right? I am a Nazarene lion soldier. I do not put myself forward as a saint. I am Yair in a time of warfare, a lion to protect a babe. How ironic, how very funny that one as fallible as me been given this sacred trust, a blessing I did not earn by superior holiness. Yet if love is the explanation, I am deserving of this job, for only in love do I excel, and I love my grandson well. Yea, yes, Grandpa loves his grandson, loves him as Lord and little boy, wherefore I do now gift him a holy drum to bring forth joy. After the songs of the celebration beheld the seventh birthday celebration of Yiddeoniy come as Yahshua continued to unfold in the manner of a flower of exquisite beauty. Joseph and Mary arrived from the fields where they had been farming, and many friends, both young and old, gathered at the garden of David and Rose. Lo, the phoenix returned to his hidden abode, but not before gifting Yahshua with a magic feather. The holy bird said to the holy child, you may use this feather once. It will grant you one wish. You may use it yourself or give it to whomever your heart chooses. If you give it to another, they must use it, the wish, and not pass on the feather. For behold, the feather can be passed but once from you to another, who must use it upon receipt. Otherwise, the feather will have no potency. Then the holy phoenix vanished, and Yahshua put the feather in his long braid of never cut black locks. I'm going to stop here. It's really long. I didn't mean to make it that long, but these stories are important, and that's why they were kept from us. And we need to know about what these people that have to do with this whole entire story. So, all right, I'm going to stop it here and get this on another one. This is when Yahshua and Miriam met when they were children, when they a meeting of theirs. And it's good. It's really good. They talk about the Zoom that I just read about in the very beginning of the divine masculine and divine feminine. They talk about it all. But all right, guys, stay tuned. I'm going to get some more up here.